Thank you. We've asked one of our undergraduate students to speak briefly on behalf of their program. It is my pleasure at this point to introduce Andrea Harris.
Good morning. It is an honor to be among you and to be addressed by Secretary Mineta. He has led an exemplary and inspiring career, serving both our state and our country in San Jose, in the House of Representatives, and at the Departments of Commerce and Transportation. He is a public servant of truly extraordinary caliber. I'm grateful to be speaking with you today, as the public affairs minor has had a profound impact on my life. It is a privilege to learn from a faculty with the dedication and brilliance of ours. The minor is strengthened by an outstanding counselor, eager to assist us in our academic and professional pursuits. I realize that not all of you intend to pursue careers in public policy, but the skills we have learned here are applicable in most aspects of life. I would like to share with you 3 lessons I learned from my experience in public affairs. First, be concise. Brevity shows professionals that you respect their time. It also enhances our opportunity to listen. Second, time and energy should not be wasted by assigning blame for mishaps. Of course, people should be held accountable for irresponsible action. But whether it is a struggling group project, plans with a friend gone awry, or a poorly implemented strategy, pointing fingers and attacking others will bring us no closer to an effective solution. Third, and what I hope you gain most from the minor, what I consider most valuable, is a fervent passion to serve the public, to be civically engaged. I hope you will continue to think beyond the walls of your own home, past the boundaries of your own neighborhood, and outside the borders of your own country. My course has taught me that problem solving is the crux of public policy. I learned firsthand at my internship how people are on both sides of this equation. I spent last summer interning in the office of Senator Edward M. Kennedy, an extraordinary opportunity I gained with the kind help of Professor Michael Dukakis, who we are fortunate to have as a faculty member. Late on a Friday afternoon, during the August congressional recess, I received a call from a sergeant in the Massachusetts National Reserves. He and his unit had just returned from a 12-month tour of duty in Iraq and were undergoing demobilization at Camp Atterbury in Indiana. For most of the unit, this was a 2nd or 3rd tour. The reservists, expecting their customary flight home to their families, had just been informed that due to budget restrictions, the Army could no longer afford to fly them home to Boston. Instead, the Army proposed a 20-hour bus ride. I found this news both disturbing and saddening. I weighed my options. Would it be appropriate to disturb the Senator's senior defense counsel on her vacation to relay this news? I determined that it had to be. Over the course of the weekend, the Kennedy staff and Senator Kennedy himself worked together to convince then Secretary of the Army, Francis J. Harvey, that the soldiers deserved a proper homecoming. The Army eventually obliged, and the 150 members of the 220th Transportation Company flew home to their families. I was a small link in a chain of events that led to the proper return of our reservists to their homes. This was immeasurably gratifying. The public affairs minor has equipped us with the tools to make a lifetime's worth of impacts like these. I hope you share in this passion to utilize your skills in the service of others. 20th century American labor union leader Walter Reuther eloquently encapsulated this passion when he said, "There is no greater calling than to serve your fellow men. There is no greater satisfaction than to have done it well." Friends, I encourage you to cultivate the skills we have learned here, to further embrace this passion for policy, and to seek satisfaction through public service. Thank you.